Hey everyone, it's Kaylee here, and today I'm sharing a layout and a process video for Scrap Squad. I'm going to be using this week's Scraplift as inspiration. Now, the kit I'm going to be using today is Happy Hauntings by Simple Stories. I mentioned in a video recently that this is my second year using this collection and I haven't got very much left. So I'm trying to scrap all my Halloween photos with this collection. I have kind of gone ahead and I've scrapped some photos coming up in the next couple of weeks. So this is really my last layout with this collection. I've kind of gone a bit backwards on making my layouts. So anyway, the photo that I'm going to be scrapping today is one of my children, TJ and Darcy, and my nephew Harry. Last year, Harry joined us to go trick-or-treating. And this is the photo I took just before we left the house to go trick-or-treating. Now, my kids absolutely love trick-or-treating, as I'm sure probably every kid does, because obviously they love getting the sweets and going around and saying trick-or-treat on everyone's door and dressing up as well. So I'm now pulling in, I kind of messed around for ages. I cut a lot of it out and I couldn't decide what papers I wanted to use. So in the end, I went off camera and I decided what papers I wanted to use and kind of got a better idea of where I wanted my page to go. Now, I've picked this, it's like a white paper with spider webs on. I've also brought in some orange, and then I'm just adding in some little pieces now, which is black with lots of different colour dots on that are in this collection. And I just thought that was a subtle way of being able to then bring in a lot of the other colours within the collection rather than just black, white and orange. I've done quite a lot of monochromatic layouts with this collection. So I'm really wanting to try and use up some of the pinks and the other colours in the collection. So I really love the original layout, but I struggle with doing lots of paper layers. So I haven't got as many layers as the original layout, but I'm okay with that. You know, it works for me to have slightly less layers and maybe a couple more embellishments instead tucked in here and there. I'm now repeating those same papers for my bottom cluster. Again, the black and white with the spider webs, the orange and the polka dot paper. And just tucking in little bits. Like I said, you know, not much left of this collection. It is mainly just scraps of paper. So it's a great way to use it up. And anything that I have left, which isn't very much, but I do have some okayish sized pieces of paper, I'm going to save those, possibly to mix in with my collection that I buy next year, which Halloween collections generally can work quite well together, so it'll be another way to use up those last little bits and pieces. I've fussy cut the number 31 from, I think it was from one of the cut apart sheets. And this, like I said, this photo was actually taken on Halloween, so I wanted to add that in. And as well, in the original layout, there's a number at the bottom, so I thought, you know, it's kind of replicating that on my page as well. And I'm going to pop that up on foam just to make it stand out a little bit. Because I've used orange paper, it kind of blended in if it was flat, so this just makes it pop a little bit. I've got some embellishments on my desk, which you can see in the corner there. I seem to have quite a bit of the chipboard left. I must have struggled to use the chipboard within this collection. I did stick my photo down flat, so off camera I do have to peel that up and add some foam on the back just so I can tuck in some of these chipboard pieces, which you'll see me trying to fiddle around here, but it didn't look right, so I did need to take my photo off and pop it up on some foam. So yeah, so now I've done that, I'm now going to stick in those chipboard pieces. I put too much foam on the back of there, so I do have to peel a little bit off. And I just wanted these little floral pieces just to pop out from behind the photo. Um, it's not really a florally layout, but because these are in the collection and they're in the right colours as well to bring in some of the other colours rather than just the black, the white and the orange. I felt like they were perfect just to pop in there. I've used the sticker Trick or Treat for my title. I didn't need to use stickers. It was the perfect title for this page and for the story as well. Um, I've also fussy cut a little spider again from one of the cut apart sheets. And I'm going to tuck that in so it looks like it's hanging down from my title. And I thought that was just a nice fun little touch to the page. I've added some phrase stickers to the bottom under the number 31. And I decided to pop in a little ghost. Apart from the spider, I've no other, you know, icons from Halloween. So I felt like, a little ghost poking out there. It's got a little hair bow on as well. It was very cute. And I've just added in some of the black star gems that I picked up from Hobbycraft. Um, they add that extra little bit of sparkle. And I don't think I'd use black on anything else really. So I felt like the Halloween pages were perfect. And now I'm going to bring in some splatters. Now these will look black when I first splatter them on, and I go really heavy as well with the splatters. But these are a really dark grey, and they're a pearlescent paint, so they add another bit of sparkle to the layout as well. So here is my close-ups. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with this week's scrap lift. And like I said, I've got more Halloween layouts coming up in the next couple of weeks. So keep an eye out for those. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.